Welcome to Club Mac here on the island of Mallorca. This is the resort report, and I'm going to give you a full review and guide of this wonderful resort. I'm going to be telling you about the entertainment, the food, the swimming pools, the water park, and so much more. But first, let's start with the pools. So here at Club Mac there are a plethora of pools. You can see some just behind me here, and they all differ in their size and shape. You can see just behind me a deeper pool. This one just here, more suitable for doing lengths if you could. There is this really long, thin one here, which is fun. And I've seen a bunch of kids, going on an adventure down it, almost like it is a river. You have another smaller one just over here, which there's lots of toddlers in right now. Here we go. So that's decent. And then a bit further along, I'm just going to take you past these pool tables here. You can see these pool tables, and there's a little air hockey table here as well. That long thin pool, it's still going. And then we get to two pools just here, smaller ones with only a few deck chairs around this one, if you can count these as two separate pools. But you can see a deeper section here, and then a shallower section demarked by those that kind of railing system there. So there is another pool hidden away, and I would show you it alive with water. There's jets and things with kids in, but far cuter are these two little duckies enjoying a swim in this dragon kids pool, which is just behind the circus area with toilets just next door as well. Really nice area. This is the pool we came to on our first day, and we enjoyed it. So here we are, another pool behind me with that nice rock formation. Yeah, lovely little pool. And then a larger one here with a more sloped access at 3 points going in. And yeah, feature in the middle. There are some toilets and changing rooms here. That's the doctors, the medical station as well. And we're just overlooking the lake there. So that is the pools here at Club Mac. One thing that I really want to point out is they might all be slightly different in terms of size and shape, but they're all the same in temperature. Over the summer, they're not heated. It is chilly. Very, very chilly in all of them. Over the winter, I understand that one of them does get heated. So if you're here in November, I guess, then because we're here in October and they're still not heated. But yeah, very chilly pools, but which is fine for me. I love that. The kids, yeah, struggling a little bit, but you can see very few others are. So I think my kids just need to suck it up. The fun here at Club Mac continues into the evening. You can see some market stalls behind me, and there in the distance is the circus stage where some of the entertainment is happening. And up here I'm walking towards the Saturno stage, where there's a Motown style entertainment act on. But what I really want to show you is this. Here in this pool, you can shove your kid into an inflatable ball and make them run around like a hamster. Absolute madness. But you can see families out enjoying themselves on this beautiful evening. The fountain's still going now with lights on. And as I say, this entertainment act playing there in the distance on that Saturno stage. The kids bar is open. Obviously the adult bar open as well. Yeah, really good vibes here at Club Mac. And so, like every good resort, the evening entertainment is super important, and I want to give you a mega mix showing you what's in store if you choose to come here to Club Mac. Let's go! Behind me now is FunWorld, the in-resort little theme park. I've come in the evening with the kids, but it is open throughout the day and in the evenings. Let me show you what we've got. On the way in, you're going to be scanned. Your wristband will be scanned if you're here on a premium all-inclusive basis. You get to come in for free. The kids are just... they're not there. I've lost my children. Wonderful, they're somewhere on one of these, I hope. But yeah, a number of rides. Some of them I think you have to pay for. I think you have to pay for this one and the car, and then there's jeeps out there as well that you have to pay for. But a number of bouncy castle-like items, which yeah, the kids are very much enjoying. There they are. You having fun, kiddos? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, nice little addition. During the day, obviously, you get a bit of shade from this. Here, lots of seating for adults. Really good addition to this resort. So just at the bottom of the lake, we do have this wonderful pirate-themed playground. All of the equipment is in great condition, and there's benches for parents. You can see the big ship just there, and some swings, some bouncies, some slides, all here. It is a really well equipped playground. There is a air pillow here. I saw it operating on our first day. I think we're too early in the day right now, but great fun for the kids when it is operating here at Club Mac. There is a pitch and putt mini golf available here, which I've seen lots of guests enjoying. The golf clubs available from reception. Here comes Florence and Bertie on the Jeep, concentrating as they go around the lake. The Jeeps, as well as the Pedalos and little boats, are charged for. These Jeeps are 10 euros for the whole day, or 7 euros for a single session. So yeah, really good value putting aside that you have to pay for them, and a really fun activity for kids and families. So let's check out a room here at the Club Mac. Coming in, we have the family suite. So we have our primary room just here with that balcony looking out to the water park, and then the children's room here. Now, we booked a 4-person family room and they've upgraded us to a 6, so we get both these bunk beds here, this bed, and then the main bed in the other room. The bathroom now, relatively simple affair, rainwater shower over with some toiletries there. and some towels. The balconies both come with little drying racks, as you can see there, which is helpful. And clearly one of them has seating as well. On either side of this bed we do have some plug sockets, and that side does have USB and USB-C. There is a fridge under here, and we've been given some welcome drinks there, which are very gratefully received. There is tea and coffee making facilities there, but no tea or coffee. There is a safe, although the safe is not big enough to have a full-size laptop, a 16-inch laptop. There is some spare pillows there, which we'll make use of. The TV sizes are okay, and the beds are very, very Spanish. And that's the rooms here at Club Mac. So when it comes to food here at Club Mac, there are 3 main buffet restaurants, one in each of the buildings. I'm here for dinner tonight, and I want to show you what is on offer. There's some Halloween theming here because of the time of year that we're here. Now, every night they bring a new international cuisine to show, and tonight it is Indian. And so you can see a chana masala there, some veg samosas, there's some lentils and rice just there. We've got lots of poppadoms, and they look wonderful. Of course, you can still get your more standard kind of pasta dishes, and there is chips, of course, available. There's a soup here, tomato soup with some bread. Here we have some fish with coconut milk, basmati rice. This fish here is being grilled by this handsome man here, grilling it to perfection there. The aforementioned chips, there's some mash there, some chicken tikka masala. Here we have a chicken tandoori dish, some pita bread, some pork loin again being grilled here. We've just missed that chef. And then here another lentil dal dish, some pork korma, and some more standard rice. Now, drinks wise, there is a fountain here. These 2 young ladies enjoying it, getting the most out of what's on offer. There is no a la carte options here. So dessert wise, standard kind of fruit. We've got some pastries, some cakes there, more pastries, some custard. The ice cream goes down very well. Those look delicious. Some more individual dessert items, profiteroles there. Good selection of ice cream, including lemon ice cream, which is good to see. And then we're back to some more savoury dishes here with the salads, various sauces, some seafood with some prawns and some coleslaw, cheese please, and olives. And here we have some more salad items, and then the bar, and depending on your all-inclusive level, obviously you get your house or otherwise drinks. So that's most of what I've got to show you in here. I just want to point out this lovely children's station. All the way through Club Mac, they have these accessible kids areas. So you can see they've got some pizza, they've got some kind of cheese pastry there. Little, looks like pigs in blankets, but I think it's just little sausages, some kind of bap there. And yeah, as I say, they go... They do a great job for the kids. So that's dinner here, and as I say, it does change the cuisine every night. It's Indian tonight, I think it's Italian tomorrow, and it's good to see that they do mix it up and put a lot of effort into changing the cuisine throughout your stay. So that is food and dinner here at Club Mac. Seasonally, there are another few food outlets, including this pizza van. They're all adjoining this lake. There's a hamburger hut just way off into the distance behind me, and then some kind of fruit van over there. I don't know what's there. It's not been open, nor has the hamburger hut while we've been here, but I'm assuming during peak summer times all three are open and enjoyed by guests. Between 10 p.m. and midnight in one of the restaurants there is a fast food dining session. They take just a small part of the restaurant, then provide a small selection of food including fries, burgers, hot dogs, nuggets and chips. There is also salad available, which you can see just over there. Unfortunately, the only soft drinks are the juices, the kind of fruit drinks that they have, and there's no dessert in here. But it's a great option if you're arriving late, or you're just a bit peckish after the main restaurants close at 10 p.m. I mean, basically you can dine on this resort between 5 and midnight every single day, which is great. For lunch, I'm not going to take you through the full restaurant, through the whole buffet, but just to point out, it's in one of the 3 buffet restaurants for lunch. They do a great job of mixing up the offering from yesterday. So different sauces, different meats. There was a stir-fry station today where they were frying up some great veg. And yeah, they've done a good job of making it different, so you have that variation during your stay. But what I do want to point out is this station here. So here, between midday and 6 p.m. you have a cold selection of food available, so you don't have to go in for the big buffet. You can just grab a snack in this building just here. Breakfast is served in all 3 restaurants from 8 until 10:30 a.m. You need to scan your wristband here on every mealtime. I want to show you the food that's available this morning. Starting off with some breads. There are 3 toast stations here during breakfast, and they often do have some cues. You can see some mushrooms there, what they call English sausage. These kind of chip things, some American style bacon there. Got some ketchup and sauces. Moving here we have some churros, some porridge. We got the baked beans. Let's hear it for the Brits. Some croissants and waffles. The sauces for those are actually, best place to get them are over there. It's a good selection of sauces. There's one of the other toast stations. Eggs just being worked on here, both boiled and scrambled. You can also get your fried eggs here being made fresh just there. All baked beans. Getting some beans on toast there, looking good, sir. Spanish omelette, some spicy sausage, some of that more English style bacon. Here's our other toast, final one. Back to the American style bacon, some tomatoes. Now we're looking at these pancakes being made. Looking good. Some of that bacon, some ham, some Frankfurter style sausages, and then back to those British style sausages. More sauces here. So the soft drinks aren't available for breakfast, which is a shame. I kind of like having a Pepsi Max in the morning. As you can see, relatively busy. We're here towards the end of the session. As you move over here, we do have a selection of some meat, seeds, olives, etc. Some salsa there. Lots of different preserves. We've got some hummus here, which is good to see. Great to see those donuts as well. There's a few different cakes. Some more serious cereals here. Some more cakes. Some pain au chocolat. The ice cream machine not operational during breakfast. See some more pastries here, including these muffins, which Flo enjoyed. Got your cereals here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to tell you that we do have sugar puffs for all you sugar puff enjoyers. Milk. Now, in terms of fruit, it does vary throughout the session, and it's noticeable, at least when I've been here, that there was, or there is, no melon, but I know that changes, and here there was some other fruit just before. You can see some fruit salad there, and then moving on to some cheeses and some more meats here, and some oils there. So that's your breakfast at Club Mac. As I say, that's available in all 3 restaurants in the morning. Before that, I think from 5, there is a continental style breakfast in one of the restaurants as well, if you have an early start. So that's breakfast here at Club Mac. So just behind Club Mac Resort and adjacent to it, we have this Hydropark water park, which is a great little park for families. Walking towards it now. If you want to watch a full review of this park, then check out my daughter's channel, Let's Flow, which I'll put a link in the description below. Just showing you how close it is. I mean, there's Hydropark and there's Club Mac, super close. And Hydropark does have its own car park. Not that you'll need it if you're staying at the resort. You get unlimited entry to Hydropark with your Club Mac room. So there are lockers available at an extra cost. Obviously there's a little shop here. You don't get any discount on this shop, although you do get discount on food and drink here, food and drink not being included. 15% discount. The toilets clean, and you can see some of the amazing slides. Here's the only food outlet open during our visit. As I say, you can watch a full review of this water park element on my daughter's channel, Let's Flow. But I'll just briefly point out that the sunbeds are paid for. You do need to pay, I think we paid €6.50 per sunbed. So there's no sunbeds. There is a grassy area if you don't want to pay, and you can sit there, but some really fun rides. And no kind of problems with height limits. You got a swim up bar there, which is a really cool feature. And yeah, wonderful, albeit small, but they pack it in with some great slides here at the Hydropark adjacent to Club Mac here on Mallorca. Getting that unlimited access to Hydropark during your stay, if you're staying at Club Mac Resort, is really cool. Really nice feature, although it's not available on your day of departure. You can't use it on your day of departure. Why? No idea. I mean, when we were in there, it wasn't too busy at all, although we are here just at the end of the season. But yeah, really good feature for this resort to be able to have that really decent water park just adjacent with unlimited access. You know, when you add that to the beach, the entertainment, the pools, everything, you know, you and your family are going to have a great time and certainly not run out of things to do here at Club Mac. So just minutes away from Club Mac Resort is Alcudia Beach with this beautiful blue water, glistening sand, lots of services like loos and changing rooms, bars, restaurants. And it is really beautiful here. I mean, there's little fishies swimming around me right now. You can see all of it just stretching out into the distance. Even with a little bit of a breeze here today, there's no waves as well, so really safe for kids to come swimming. And there is a complimentary bus from Club Mac. It's almost every half an hour, and it picks and drops you back off. But it's only, I mean, the resort's literally just over there somewhere. We drove, we have a car, but yeah, that complimentary bus really helpful if you want to come down here and enjoy this beautiful beach while you're here on Mallorca at Club Mac. It's important to note that if you arrive by car, there is no car park here. There is free on-street car parking, but no car park here at Club Mac. But I think about 95% of guests will come by coach, and they'll walk along this little, what should we call it, an avenue to get in. Now, behind me, we've just passed the shop. There is a shop, although there's not too much there. I'd recommend going to the spa, like you'd find in the UK, out on the high street. Now, each of the 3 buildings has a ground floor with public access. There's always lots of seating available. And this building, Mart, has the reception. You can see the check-in station just behind me there, where the handsome and helpful Ruben checked me in. And then way off into the distance there, you can see where you get your towels for that €10 deposit. Now, here on the ground floor, and on all the ground floors, you do have some form of arcade. You can see some machines behind me, as well as a restaurant in each of the buildings as well. Other things to note in terms of general access: there is a doctor's here on site as well if you need it, and hopefully you don't, but if you do need one, there is one here on site at Club Mac. There is an on-site laundry, very helpful if you've got those tighter weight limits of Ryanair or are staying here for an extended period of time. So now it's time for the stay or stay away rating for Club Mac. But before we get to that, I want to give you some pros and cons of this resort, as well as a few general pieces of information. So in terms of the pros, I love that water park access. Getting access to Hydropark is really, really cool. The room decor was lovely. I liked the wood paneling and the TVs and the lights, really cool. And great for this standard of hotel. The beach access, the beach only being a few minutes away, and that bus being able to take you is really cool as well. The food changing every evening. Each of the restaurants, the 3 restaurants, have that theming. And sorry, I'm getting eaten by a mosquito. That is one of the cons. It's coming to get me. Watch out for the mosquito. I'm not even on the cons yet, but mosquitoes is one of them. But yeah, the food changing each evening is cool. I like that they have themes, and the schedule of that is posted so you know what's coming up as well. And then the kids, they do look after kids really well here with some of the kids' activities, like the little theme park, like the pools, like the playground, like the kids' bars. And the kids' bars, I like those the most, where the kids can just go up, get a little ice cream, get a little drink, and in the restaurants they can grab their own food from a low base as well. So onto those cons, those mosquitoes. I've been bit a lot while here, despite having bug spray on, and that is yeah, somewhat annoying, and everyone seems to be getting eaten, but I can't kind of complain that is the fault of this resort. It is just general Mallorca mosquitoes, I guess. The pool temperatures, it's a shame that the pools are chilly all through the summer. I know most people will be okay with that, but some people will not. The kids club, the actual kids club, is not operating, which is a shame. So some of the activities are hard to find. And talking about things that are hard to find, there's confusion over timings and the types of events. So they have entertainment at the 2 entertainment venues, but sometimes the times of those and the actual content of those changes on the fly. So that's a little bit confusing. And then the only other thing is the Wi-Fi has been a bit patchy, a bit spotty, which is a shame, because you kind of do need that when you're on holiday nowadays. So general thoughts: the food is relatively cheap and cheerful. Clearly had worse and paid for it, but it's worth noting that you can't really complain. This is a 3-star venue, and it is 3-star pretty much throughout, and that's not a problem for me. Just know what you're coming to, and look for a deal as always. Okay, so that's stay or stay away rating now. Ladies and gentlemen, Club Mac is a stay. I would recommend coming here at a price point that suits you. I've not found anything here that is a big red flag, apart from those mosquitoes. There's another one trying to eat me now. I hope you've enjoyed this resort report. Please leave any thoughts, comments below, and clearly I'd really appreciate if you subscribe. Thanks.